Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Beverly Teresa, and this week I want to talk about social media pet peeves. So I put out a call asking my friends and followers to tell me what their number one social media pet peeve is. Basically, what are brands, businesses, or even individuals doing on social media that immediately make you want to click unfollow? These are the top 3. I completely agree with all of these. I really find them annoying. So I found some examples so you can see what we're talking about. And I also touch a little bit on the advantages on why brands maybe think that these are social media best practices. So let's take a look. Pet peeve I want to touch on is automated direct messages on Twitter. So my friend Andrea actually brought up this issue. She said, blatantly automated stuff, posts that sound like they're written by robots, and auto DMs. If I ever get an auto DM on Twitter when I follow someone, they get an immediate unfollow. My friend Peter also hates the DM. That's probably like his number one pet peeve on social media. So let's take a look at some automated direct messages so you can see what they're talking about. So I usually delete my automated direct messages, but I went back in time on my DMs and found a couple that I can show you as an example. So this is from Be Digital Nomad. Thanks for the follow, blah, blah, blah. Go to our website. What else is here? These are all my secrets I'm giving away. The Miss Nicolina. Hi there, thanks so much for the follow, blah, 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 blah. And what else? Here's another one. Adam Chandler. Thanks for the follow. As a token of my appreciation, here's a free copy of my ebook, blah, blah, blah. So when you get automated DMs, it usually happens when you hit that follow button. There's an app called Crowdfire, and I find that that's the most popular ones that people who use automated direct message systems actually use. So once you hit follow, you get back an automated DM, usually being like, hey, thanks for following. You can visit me on my website or follow me on these platforms too, or here's a free download, or hope you can come by, blah, blah, blah. And I really dislike automated DMs because 1, they're annoying, and 2, they're automated, you're a freaking robot, and 3, they're just very unappealing. So social media is all about being social, so where's the social aspect of having this automated direct message being sent to you once you follow someone? I just hate it. And I know a lot of people hate it too. One of the reasons, though, that I could see that brands, businesses, or individuals actually really like using the automated DM is because most of the time people will click and read them. But I've just been getting used to receiving so many, I just automatically delete them or I just leave them in my inboxes unread. So, I wonder what the conversion rate or how many clicks they're getting through to their website or whatever the call to action is. That's something to be seen. But really, I could care less because I find them annoying and I don't really care, and I'll never do auto DMs if a brand tells me to. Maybe if they paid me $1 million. So my friend Brittany Christine wrote, brands who answer specific questions from customers with a dot or word before the username. For example, an airline being like, @Hello Beverly, your flight is now scheduled to leave from gate 4A. If it's not information that the rest of your followers would be interested in knowing, then don't make your response visible to everyone following you. And yes, girl, preach. I hate this. And she said it's an immediate unfollow even if she loves the brand. So basically on Twitter, if you are following 2 people and they're kind of having a conversation back and forth, you'll see both ends of the conversation. But let's say you're only following one person and they're having a conversation with someone else, you won't actually see them responding to somebody else unless there's a dot or a word before their username. I'll show some examples. So traveling through Asia, ooh, look at all these pretty pictures. They actually thank every single person who follows them. So they have 3,000 followers. Does that mean they have 3,000 tweets that are like, hey, thanks for following, we appreciate the support, thanks for following, thanks for following? They actually have some actual content. But as you can see, hopefully it's automated because who actually has the time to sit there and thank each and every follower. Not me, and I would probably blow my brains out if I was this Jackie chick. So who actually cares if Derek and Red Deer is following Traveling Through Asia? What value does that provide to their followers? If you're following Traveling Through Asia, they're actually cramming up your feed with tweets like this. You're actually seeing every single time someone follows them, they're thanking them. This will show up on your feed on Twitter, and I would just want to puke. Another thing is when people call negative tweets or call attention to negative tweets. So Cal Tire, I really do like some of the content that they put out, but they do that one thing that I actually find annoying in what Brittany is referring to. So in this example, sorry to hear about this experience at TJ Pettigrew. Please email us your contact info and situation details to customerservice@caltire.com. So by putting like 4 or 5 words before the username that they're talking to, they're actually ensuring that this message that they just tweeted shows up on people who follow Cal Tire. Why are they calling attention to negative reviews or negative customer service experiences? So an advantage, I guess, of doing this is showing your followers that you do care and that you do handle customer service complaints on social media. But again, if I saw this on my feed, I would click into it and then I would read like, hey, what is this person complaining about? And then it would kind of taint my view or my outlook on the brand that is talking about it. So again, I'm not really sure why brands insist on doing this, but this and this, I don't need to see this on my feed. No, thank you. So the last pet peeve I wanted to show you was from Evan. He said, constant cross-platform posting. I'm okay with now and then if it's being blasted, but I don't need every tweet or Instagram post going everywhere, smiley face. So let's take a look at what Evan is talking about. So this is Tula Pink. Tula Pink is a great fabric designer. She creates patterns and things like that. This is her Facebook. She's actually on Twitter and Instagram as well. So her latest post was 12 hours ago. Happy Tuesday. Today I'm sharing with you the blue chapter quilt from my new collaboration book, blah, blah, blah. So as you can see, there's a lot of hashtags. And there's these little dashes, and then it goes down to Elizabeth Maxon Photography Copyright. So these little dashes that you see here are really popular on Instagram. So people usually use these dashes or dots or periods or whatever to push down spacing so they can put hashtags or other notes or things like that. So her second post is, so dang adorable, at MBL Designs. So at MBL Designs, this is very peculiar because, hey, we're on Facebook and you can actually click this. And look at all of the hashtags. I really hate hashtags on Facebook. I've never been a fan of them. So anyways, so those are her 2 most recent posts. So we'll head on over to Tula Pink on Twitter. And the 2 latest posts were, oh, how surprising, Happy Tuesday, and so dang adorable. And then it's linking to Instagram. So, let's head on over to Tula Pink's Instagram now. And what do you know? The latest 2 posts are Happy Tuesday and so dang adorable. So we can see that the post actually originated from Instagram, and she actually auto-fed them into her Facebook. So they appear exactly like they would on Instagram, but on Facebook, and then they're cut off, but are linking to Instagram on her Twitter. So why this is annoying is because if you have dedicated fans, they're following you on all 3 platforms or whatever platforms that you're on. And they want to get to know you. They want to see content from you, but they don't want to see the same content across all of the platforms. And it's really about tailoring your posts to each platform as well. So Instagram is really visual. So it's about sharing photos, sharing videos that tell a story. Twitter is more, in my opinion, social. But as you can see, There's not a lot of social going on. And we'll look at the tweets and replies, and hopefully there'll be some messages. And really, it's just broadcasting from Instagram. Instagram. So what really is the point of having Twitter if you're just going to be posting the same thing as you do on Instagram? But then, what really is the point of having Facebook if you're just going to be posting the same thing you do on Instagram? I realize why brands or individuals do this. I mean, it is really time saving. If you have something and you want to post it to all of your social media accounts, then hitting that post to Twitter, post to Facebook, post to Tumblr, whatever it is from the Instagram app is really easy to send that content there automatically. And you don't have to really go to each platform and do anything different. It'll automatically just post it for you. But what we're forgetting is the different uses of each platform, like I said, and also, like, it doesn't make sense to have, where was it? To have tags that appear on Facebook when you can't even click them. It's so obvious that these are from Instagram. So those are my top 3 social media pet peeves. What are your top 3 social media pet peeves? Feel free to holler at me on social media. You can Facebook me, tweet me, LinkedIn me, Snapchat me, Instagram me. Just don't call me because no one talks on the phone anymore. My username is at Hello Beverly. That's Beverly with an Ley across all platforms. And until next week, I guess, hang 10.